This week's Walk and Talk starts off at Target. A little late start to today. Already, ton of cars in the parking lot. It's Mr. Fox down there. And with only 8 days remaining, I have a lot of shopping to do to get that $40 reward. We are greeted by no other than Lewis. Big news surrounding some Marvel characters coming out. Kind of changes a little bit of my outlook, plans of what I was going to pick up. Still staying on the Batman Forever, but I do have a return that might be a little bit of a surprise to everybody. And we'll get to the new Marvel in a little bit. Got Lewis right here.
You could carve out some time to come out tonight.
That was a good one, carve out some time. Oh yes, halfway there. 8 days left, we're gonna get this. We're gonna be returning Darkseid. I know this comes at a little bit of a surprise, a shocker. Couple of reasons. Number one, my good friend, It's Me Evan, did a phenomenal review on the Darkseid figure. He has every Darkseid there is. And he pointed out a couple of flaws with this figure, and visually I can see the same thing with more announcements of more collectibles coming. Another reason, because Darkseid takes up a lot of space, and you know, we only have so much room, so we're gonna return Darkseid to GameStop. Gonna head into Mayfair Mall right now. We do have the Mayfair Best Buy behind me. Got some AtGames to talk about, some arcade one up. Being a huge Darkseid fan, I mean, he's one of my favorite villains, up there with Dr. Doom. I mean, I think Darkseid's the ultimate villain, and he's huge. There's some discoloration. I'm gonna have a link in the description for Evan's review, which was, in fact, one of the very first reviews on this figure. It's something he pre-ordered, he got immediately, but it's tough returning stuff. I have never opened it. He still has, you know, the tape here. I don't have my receipt, but hopefully they can just look it up. I mean, I'll just take a store credit. It's not about me trying to get money back for this. It's just putting it towards something else that I guess at the end of the day, I would rather have. Now, as a recording of this Sunday, September 15th, 2024, the mall is really busy. We're, you know, just a little after 12. Mall opened about an hour ago. Pretty hot day in Wisconsin, and yeah, it's just all the activity going on. Hopefully somebody will come here and come across Darkseid and you know, really want him. I just, you know, kind of a change of heart. They do have the Riddler. I just asked about the Batman Forever Batmobile. He has not seen that yet. I do see some more DC figures there, and of course the Marvel statues. Now there's some big news coming from Marvel, and that's another reason. Now it's not gonna, you know, be for a little while, but you know, as we collect, just something to kind of put out there in the horizon, because you know, December, January, gonna be here before you know it. And behind some of the Marvel Legends here, I recently purchased the, I guess, Secret Wars type style Iron Man at Walmart, and now kind of a change of heart on him too, because with the announcement of Secret Wars coming out, to kind of remake that one figure that I already have, and I kind of wanted to pick up all the Secret Wars. And you know, as we collect, things are gonna kind of change on us, just like, I guess, arcade one-ups. You know, we're buying up a couple, and then, you know, we sell, and then heck, we might buy the same one again. Thought this was Prince Adam for a second. We are on like the verge of a ton of new stuff showing up, especially at GameStop, and it's just kind of had a feeling, you know, we come across something. We do have Pro Week, which I was reminded when I walked through the door. I see a lot of Masters of the Universe at GameStop. This one, I had high hopes that they would carry the Batman Forever. Check out what Batman over here. Big announcement coming next in a week from now about about Batman. We have another Riddler here. The Hugo Strange, another tempting one. And if I wasn't on the hunt for other things, I'd probably pick him up just because again, I love how the guy's so in shape. You know, he's pulling off the Batman look. He's got the Bruce Wayne mask. Might not see him again. Now you can pre-order any of the Marvel Legends Secret Wars from GameStop or try to hunt them down like I am. We do have some time between December 1st and January 1st when they come out, but we do have the fan favorite black suited Spider-Man, the yellow and brown Wolverine, classic Captain America, Marvel's Beyonder, Iron Man, and this is exactly what I meant is, you know, I picked up that style of Iron Man, and now this is coming out. It's kind of like one or the other, and I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with the one I have, because I'm going to go for this. And they also have Titania coming out December 1st as well. Those are all of the Secret Wars figures. Would have been nice to see, you know, Doctor Doom, maybe Dr. Octopus, a couple other villains, but maybe there's another wave coming out. But definitely, you know, for 25 bucks, 26 if you're not a pro, they are going to add up, and at least they give us a little bit, you know, a month in between. You know, you can pick up half of it and then be ready the next month, and hopefully we'll be coming across these at GameStop. And the packaging is exactly like I remember, and there's more things you can do. You can swap out the heads. It's always hard to side scroll with GameStops online, but yeah, I mean, they're so bendable. We saw that with the McFarlane figures. The Hasbro might be a slight step up, you know. I mean, they have a little bit more of a budget, I guess, than the McFarlane would, so I expect big things from this new line. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. We'll finish strong on DC the remainder of the year, trying to show off Iron Man on the roller skates. And then the back of the package, this is 6 figures. So yeah, hopefully we'll see more after this first wave is released. We do have a little elevator action here. Sunday afternoon at the mall. AMC Theaters, less than a week from now, will debut Batman Mask of the Phantasm, September 20th, Friday, 1 hour, 16 minutes, followed by the 21st, which is 85 years of Batman, hence the Batman popcorn buckets they had. You can see Beetlejuice down there on the IMAX. Batman Forever is going to be here on Saturday. I'm looking forward to this. I think we're going to do a Batman 85th anniversary Batman Day 2024, and it's all happening at AMC. Just kind of wanted to throw that out there. We are so heavy on Batman right now, and yeah, I think it's a good time to be a Batman fan. Batman's 85th anniversary brings 3 classic Dark Knight movies. Batman Day is September 21st, 2024, and to celebrate, AMC Theaters is offering fans a chance to see one of 3 Batman films on the big screen. Eaten with Kim Basinger. It does say on the bottom that the first Batman Day celebration in 2014 was held in July. Since then, it has been moved on the 3rd and 4th Saturday of September. And further down, they'll have Batman 89, 93's animated Mask of the Phantasm, and 1995's Batman Forever, which is what I'm excited about. I want to see Batman Forever in the big screen. I do have fond memories of that day. I can remember going back and watching that with my friend, and I do have kind of a story about Batman Forever. I think that's why the collecting has been so big with me with the Batman Forever line, and this is going to kind of wrap that one up, and just something I want to share with everybody. So I'll have to keep my eye on the show times to make sure that I'm heading to the right AMC, because it looks like they're going to choose between the 3 titles, and yeah, I'm all about Batman Forever. Darker tone at Best Buy. It looks like this whole line of lights is out. Not bad. I wonder if this is just their new look, kind of a shaded area, or if it in fact just, oh, that road doesn't work. Nothing new over here on the statue side, or the McFarlane action figure. Kind of interesting week. You know, I kind of expected something big from GameStop. I was hoping to see something different here, but you know, again, it's like any day, it's just all gonna drop. You know, fall's coming, and you know, they're gonna have a whole new lineup. It's good to see these still here at least, because you know, you never know what to expect walking into Best Buy. You know, as the timestamp on this video, how long until we actually got to the arcade one-ups. I was thinking about going to the Best Buy across the street from Mayfair, and I just didn't think there was going to be anything in there. Nothing like what we saw a week ago. Same with here, but at least we have a couple of display models. I've never seen this track mode here on Big Buck. I mean, this is huge. Like it even brought me over here. I mean, we see this, you know, probably hundreds of times, right? That's why having a display is good. Just kind of lures you to there. I hope that Best Buy across from Mayfair does in fact come up with another display model. Big news on the Switch. There was some confusion that Punisher was not going to be online with the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, and in fact it is. It's just something you gotta kind of navigate through the menu. So rest assured, if you're thinking about this, if you have it, you have the Switch, you'll definitely, I think anything, PlayStation, just the crossplay, as far as what I understand, the crossplay doesn't work, but you'll have online. And yeah, I'm going for the Switch. I'm gonna get the OLED, another, I don't know, month and a half, and I think I'll have enough points kind of justify the $349. We'll see what else, if it comes down at all, but yeah, I'll pick up the game and be playing Punisher on the OLED. Screenshot from Michael B, the Game Genie's last stream on the Marvel vs. Capcom. Custom match will navigate to get that online play on the Punisher. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Mikey Yoon for pointing that out, because there was a lot of fear that, you know, we weren't gonna play the Punisher online. Like, that's what it was all about. Right from the Marvel Fighting Collection, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 online, co-op spectating, and then on the bottom, available from custom match lobby. So you can pair with your friend, and you know, there's the Punisher right there. There's got to be some kind of a trick. So the custom match, that's what you want to look for. Look, they have a actual NES, and look at how big this is. NES Edition World Championship. That's cool. I was coming across that in Best Buy. Not sure if I'll, you know, probably just download the games right to the OLED. Just less stuff just sitting around. But you know, I think there's a, you know, a bunch of us that prefer to have the actual, you know, you keep places like Best Buy going. I understand that, but you know, for me, I'm just gonna get a couple of games for the Switch, because you know, we have all the arcade one-ups, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the Punisher is for sure the reason I'm getting it. Now there's some big news from AtGames. First of all, the toppers are available. Have $149.99 and then the $20 for shipping. Pretty comparable with something we'd see from Joe Sable's. There was a little bit of a discount if you would have came in on the pre-order, but it is nice to see that, you know, if you pass on that, you could go to AtGames now and just simply pick up the topper. Same with Attack from Mars, and probably at the time I would have went with Attack from Mars. There's another announcement coming I'm getting to with AtGames, but same price, $149.99, and the $20 for shipping. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's cool that, you know, they gave us these options. It just wasn't enough at the time to get me to buy it. Those options were both Attack from Mars and Addams Family at $1,099.99. Now check this out. Go to Attack from Mars. This has completely sold out through Wave 3. Coming soon. You can get notified when available. So, did these really sell out? Because with Addams Family, the same thing. Wave 3 has ended. Notify me when available. We had the option earlier that after the 3 waves, you could still, through I believe the 31st of December, go ahead and make these purchases, and then seeing the toppers on there, allowing us to, you know, to kind of a la carte what we were going to get. But as of now, the 15th of September, they're sold out, or they're just removed. The most excitement about these is the games that they just keep coming. The Universal packs, you have Jaws, you have Back to the Future, E.T., I mean, we've had Jurassic Park. Just endless amount of pinball packs have come. And now, on the 18th, they are announcing a new skin for the ALP. It could be anything. You know, I don't really have, like, what do you think it's going to be? I want it to be Back to the Future. I mean, I think at that point, you know, 1,500, maybe you just do it. But it's not all about the skin for me, because of the fact of having all these games, playing them, that back glass is still going to change. Besides the topper lit up, I mean, you're going to fool your mind with whatever game you're playing is going to be right in front of your face, and then, you know, down below on the playing field. But something like Back to the Future, maybe Jaws, I mean, that's just so much nostalgia. I just wonder if Attack from Mars and Addams Family in fact really sold out, because I don't think those deals were so, you know, as good that finally people have been waiting for that and bought in. Maybe they just kind of rebuild them up, or that was from Direct, right? So maybe they never even made them. You know, kind of relying on Kohl's with whatever Addams Family they have left, because I mean, are they going to sell any more Addams Family, or are people just at this point waiting for these to drop, or waiting for a new skin? And it's just a matter of time before we in fact find out what the new display is going to be at Best Buy. I know there's a little excitement about the claw machine. I'm not too thrilled about it myself. It's just something I've never really gotten into. I am scared. I'm throwing this out there, throwing it out in the universe, that the claw machine's going to be a display model. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off. I mean, is it really happening? I'm not sure. There's just been a lot of chatter about it, and you know, I guess anything that can get people to come up and play. I'm just hoping it's something we haven't seen that's not a claw machine. Find out fall. Gosh, less than a week away. It's not that I don't like the claw machine. I think it's cool. It's a cool concept, especially if you have like a game room, you have a bunch of other things, you know, people coming over. It's just something that I wouldn't put in my arcade. Already out of space. I have to sell stuff to bring in new arcades, and there's nothing that I would personally sell to bring in a claw machine. Just right around the corner is the Mega Media CD exchange. Just wanted to stop in and you know, we were talking Secret Wars. Just see, has anyone ever seen the Justice League Gods and Monsters? Not too bad. Huge fan of the DC animated movies. I watched a lot of the Marvel completely winning when it comes to live action. There's absolutely no doubt about that. But you know, animated, this one wasn't too bad. Does the world need more Pac-Man? And I know the answer is yes, because I know it's the top seller. But gosh, it's just funny to come across the Pac-Man, especially when they make an announcement of another, you know, like the Cabaret Pac-Man Deluxe. You know, if it was an XL, like, I just want to go back. If it was an XL, I would totally be on board with it. I think that's, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think that's what they should have done. Gosh, the first time I ever played Super Mario Brothers on the arcade, like, I'm like, this isn't Super Mario, 'cause, you know, that was the OG. That's what came out first. I thought about coming here on Friday the 13th to look for the NES Friday the 13th game, and I didn't know if they'd have it, and it just turned out that I didn't make it over here, and now seeing it here, I wish I would have started off here, went to the movie theater to kind of talk, you know, Beetlejuice is playing, and just kind of went from that point. But yeah, my first gut was come to the exchange, and sure enough, yeah, there it is. I actually settled for an Injustice arcade one up versus the claw machine. Like, I'm not big on the fighters. I did play Injustice, I'm a DC fan. This is something that, you know, with their relation with like Warner Brothers, I'm not knocking the claw machine. This has been rumored for a long time. It's just, I don't know, kind of what it did in Justice. That's, there we go. There's, so these did remind me of the Secret Wars. And this is probably about the same size as those figures back then, early 80s. So the ones we're gonna get now from Hasbro are probably gonna be in the size of, you know, the McFarlanes we're coming across, probably that size. You can see, you know, Rokusaki and Master Yoshi here. That'll be fun. That'll be great to come across. Here we've got a Snake Eyes there. Next week it's all about Batman. Even a Knight Rider game on AtGames. Well, look at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Three Stooges, Wizard of Oz. Like, we could get all of this. You could even get Batman 66. Thinking 2 giveaways this week, and the reason I'm thinking 2 is kind of small. I think it's kind of fun stuff, and yeah, just making mental notes as we've been out on, you know, where was this at, where was this other thing at. Meijer had something I haven't seen for a while, and these doors weren't opening the last time we were here. Well, okay, they're opening now. And we got some 75 cents, some fidget string. I remember the super gumballs. Just remember the slime. Like, this is where a good claw machine should be. If you have a Meijer close to you, they are running 25% off at Transformers. Looks like it's valid from today, the 15th, until October 5th. Yeah, it's just across the board. 25% off. Nice Marvel backdrop up here. Now, when I came through here, I was just kind of looking around because we don't stop at Meijer a lot, and just kind of going through the action figures. Really, nothing standing out than, you know, what we've seen. They do have some other Masters of the Universe that I guess I haven't seen for a while, but I mean, just the Transformers are 25% off. But I came across, here we go, the Thundercats Thunder Tank is here. So I said, you know what? They had 3 of them. There's one here, got one in my hand, and I figured at the time, today's Sunday, that was Friday, we'll chance it. I mean, is someone really gonna come in here and buy 3 of them? This will be a good, I do have one of these at home. This will be fun. It'll be a fun giveaway getting that Thunder Tank. So yeah, we'll kind of recap on this at the end of the video. Just when you thought you've seen it all, you know, we say that term a lot. It's a real thing. You have the Snoop Doggy Dogs. Look at this. You know, the little boombox here. Some jerseys. The gold chain. Look at the doggy bowl. Off the Chain Deluxe pet bowl. Wow. Yeah, it's never known nowadays, you know, what we're gonna come across, will we? Darkseid wasn't the only return today. I am returning Bartman. I did have 2. I picked up one for the giveaway, for last week's giveaway. When I bought Adam West the first time around, we picked up 2 Adam Wests. First Adam West I got, picked up Bartman at that time. Decided I wasn't gonna keep the Bartman that I bought for myself. Just, you know, with everything coming out, I can't collect all of them. And my new rule is it's superheroes. It's DC, it's Marvel, and everything else, unfortunately, it's just not meant to be for this year, that is. And you know, I got to be smart about what I'm going to collect. So we're returning this. Also, there's something else for our second giveaway that's actually at this very Walmart. And I'm glad that I picked up both Darkseid and Bartman, because, you know, at the time I didn't want to just leave it there. I thought, you know, I don't want to have that FOMO. You know, I saw it and then it was gone. But you know, after sitting on these for a couple of weeks, and actually today was kind of the deadline on Darkseid. I mean, it kind of got lucky on that one, on being able to return it, because I just didn't have a spot for it. And Bartman, I don't have a spot necessarily for him. And you know, again, I just got to be, you know, more sure of what I'm going to start collecting, and not just get something because I'm afraid of never finding it again. Oh boy, and I thought that they were all sold out. This was all filled 2 days ago. Optimus Prime, the only one remaining. I did have a backup of another Target, and that was sold out. So yeah, we got lucky. Last one here. There's just something about Gen 1 Optimus Prime. So yeah, this will be our second, you know, out of 2 giveaways, Optimus Prime. Wow, was that a close call? I thought I was gonna be going back to Meyer again, 2 Thundercats. 2:24 in the afternoon, we're gonna stop at Dunkin'. I've been putting this off the entire video. I am in need of a coffee. I do have that fear of not getting a hot one. I will be coming back.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, can I get a large black coffee?
Large hot black?
Yep.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you. It's 50-50, so it's like, it's on the hot side, like you couldn't like chug it, but it's not super hot. I guess I'm just going with it because I'm driving away. I guess I don't want to make too big of a deal out of it. It's annoying that, you know, even at, you know, before 2:30 in the afternoon, you know, I mean, if they're not going to have hot coffee, I guess Dunkin' is out of the question. I just wanted to, you know, try it again. I do like their coffee. I just prefer it when it's really hot. But I don't know. I don't know if I can really complain about this one. I mean, it's technically hot. It's just not. It's not really hot. USB, no more. Yeah, just the end of the USB lifespan. We are gonna close up at GameStop. It's been, I don't know, kind of a mediocre hunt today. I got a bunch of seagulls out here. I'm feeling tempted to get them some peanuts, to be honest with you. They were here. It's over at this Target. Kind of did a full circle this morning. Grocery shopping. I mean, I do go home in between, but kind of promised them I'd get them something. I might be heading back into Target, but I'm gonna close up at GameStop. Really wanted to find the Batman Forever Batmobile. I suppose if we kept going to every GameStop in the area, maybe I'd come across one, but I'm gonna stop here. We'll see if there's anything different. Did some returns today. We picked up some new giveaways. Hopefully this will be a strong finish. Well, they still have the Chase figure at least. You know, you get surprised when you see something here and then it's still here, you know, the next time. Like Hugo Strange, you know, we saw him earlier today. He was here once. Somebody picked him up. Kind of the same goes for Bullseye Batman. If I could go back in time today, knowing how this would have ended, I might have picked up Hugo. But then again, you know, I'd return Darkseid, just like how Robin's just like, Batman, what do you dress like? He's like, look at all those costumes behind me. Might be doing a review on Jim Carrey and Two-Face this week. I was kind of waiting for Robin so we could complete the Nightmare Bat. But man, Robin is just, he's becoming really challenging to find. I guess, I mean, there's no rush into getting him, but wow, I'm surprised. There's so many Riddlers out there. There's so many Batman. Two-Face has been limited. Robin's been limited. I've seen one Robin. You know, one Chris O'Donnell Robin. The entire time we've been looking. Actually, they restock some of these. I always get the unsalted. You know, I got that thing where I feed the squirrels and just about any other bird, animal that come over. So I picked up enough for 6 days. That's 2 a day, 7, and then of course the flock of seagulls out there. That's gonna do it for today. Promise of seagulls. You know, they've been waiting all day. I got the peanuts. Look at all these. Look at these guys. Glad I got 2. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great week. We'll come back with some more reviews. We got a ton of stuff to kind of play catch up on. Plus, something that I've been wanting to do for a long time to my X-Men cabinet. We should be doing that very soon in the near future. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. The hunt is never over, is it? Kind of changing things up a little bit. We did some returns. Kind of had change of heart on a couple of things, but at least we know the direction we're gonna go. Only problem is we gotta find it. It's gonna be tough. Keep our eye on GameStop. I was calling around when we left Mr. Fox and nobody has the Batmobile, but it is in stock. Like he goes, you know, you can just have it shipped to your home. I'm gonna think about it. The thing is there's another option coming out next month for $79.99 where it doesn't have Alfred. Like, do I really need Alfred? I'm gonna give it a day or two to think about it. The bad news is Chris O'Donnell is sold out at GameStop. Might have to go to Plan B. I really thought we'd come across him at stores. I don't know if they just didn't make enough, but he is not showing up at GameStop anymore. And just a refresher on the 2 giveaways. The Thundercats Thunder Tank will be one, and I think we're gonna put both on Instagram at once. Usually I kind of space it out, but I'll throw them both on there Monday morning, and then pick a winner, contact Thursday, and then ship Friday. I am kind of a couple of days late on sending out Bartman. Actually, as a recording of this, he'll be sent out tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have these sent out on Friday instead of Monday. Kind of breaking my own rules here. And of course the Gen 1 going through the handle. The Gen 1 Optimus Prime, if I can ever get him out of the bag. Well, come on now, what's going on? The bag's going to be part of it. He's actually going to ship in this bag because, I mean, I just could not reenact this again. Optimus Prime Gen 1 Hot Wheels. Yeah, this is, you know, again, I'm going to stay away from Transformers unless it's Gen 1. Because, I mean, this, like, I mean, if we came across an Optimus Prime Gen 1, like, it'd be hard to pass. I also canceled my pre-order on Agent Knight, the Knight Rider Transformer, because I just kind of had a change of heart on that one too. So making some different decisions lately, but our 2 giveaways, bag included, Optimus Prime Hot Wheels, Thundercats Hot Wheels. Have a link in the description. Head over to Instagram, PD7 Lucky's Gym, and we'll send these out. Been kind of waiting patiently with the Riddler and Two-Face, just, you know, kind of seeing what happens, and I guess we saw what happens. Kind of broke the rules with... No, I didn't. I didn't break the rules with I was thinking of Commissioner Gordon. I didn't break the rules with Two-Face. But I broke the rules with Robin because, you know, sometimes we just got to do, you know, what's necessary, kind of a Ra's al Ghul, and we got to complete this Nightmare Bat. I just said, you know, there's really no rush. Well, I mean, if they sell out, there's still like another pre-order, which it's confusing. I don't want to stretch this out until November. I mean, there's other things. I just want to kind of complete the Batman Forever and complete the Nightmare Bat collect to build, and you know, another week or two we'll have that all done, and that's the way we found Robin. I should have just got him the first time I saw him. You know, Batman's just kind of been waiting patiently. I don't like that you can only fit him in the Batmobile, by the way. In the movie you could fit 2 of them. I watched a review yesterday morning, and it kind of bothers me a little bit that you can only put him in there. I guess, you know, how big can you make it, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.